Welcome back to the broadcast. Hey, spring is here. And how I know that is I saw people in hammocks yesterday. And you may have some work to do around the house, including your garden. Here are tips on seeding this time of year is the man, the legend, the myth, the garden guy, Dale Kay. Hi, buddy.
Good morning, Jason. That was quite the intro, the myth,
Well,
the legend.
Dale, Dale, you know that I love you. I mean, I want to boost your self-esteem a little bit. You know you're one of my favorites. And if I could have a tattoo of any of our regulars, I would get a tattoo of you.
I don't know what to say. We should just end it right there.
We should.
But yes, spring is on the way, and we should. Spring is on the way, and there's actually 6 really good reasons why it's good to start your garden from seed. So let's run through those 6 first, and then we'll just go ahead and talk about timing first, because in this neck of the woods, timing is important because we're actually on a shorter season. So that way, when we have a lot of a shorter growing time, we can actually extend that season by seeding early. So that's one really good thing. Also, variety is important too. And you get a lot more variety in seeds than you would anywhere else in like your favorite local garden shop. Just take a look at some of these. For example, take a look at this tomato right here. This was actually developed in the 30s by the Heinz company. Like the ketchup people, the tomato sauce people back in the 30s. So that's some really cool varieties. This one here is Hillbilly. It was developed in the hills of West Virginia. This is a really super sweet tomato. And this one here, if you're looking for a really, really small tomato, this one here is super sweet, but probably the tiniest of all. So you get these wonderful, great varieties with seeds as well. And then also availability. I'm just going to fiddle with this thing here for a second. Also, availability is important as well, because when you go to your garden center in the spring, you might pick up all your veggies and things like that. But then at the garden center in the summer, all the veggies are kind of gone. So if you have seeds that you can continually plant, that will be very helpful as well. So you can keep planting lettuce, you can do several crops of beans, several crops of peas, all those sorts of things as well that you can kind of keep growing. So that allows you to extend your gardening season as well. And if you're using open pollinated seeds, you can read that right on the packet. Open pollinated seeds, you can actually start to save your seeds for years to come as well, which is really good. And you can also save money by planting seeds. They're literally as cheap as chips. You get a lot of bang for your buck, and some of the other inputs are quite cheap as well. So you get to save a lot of money planting a lot of plants, planting seeds. And then finally, it's quite nurturing, and it brings you happiness when you can actually grow something. It's like taking care of little babies. It makes you feel really warm inside. So that's also a great thing for a great benefit of seeding as well. Now, as far as what you need to start seeding, you need a vessel to hold your seeds into. So I've got 2 different styles here. You've got your basically your basic seeding flat, and then these are super handy as well. These are great these are called little jiffy pellets, and what you do is you pop them in a little bit of water, and they swell up just like that. So you basically got your own container right inside there. Seed goes in the top, this just goes back into the tray, and lid goes on, and then you get your seeds to germinate, which is really fun as well. From there, you need a little bit of seeding soil, which is just a little bit finer than your regular seeding soil. That would be for this type of tray. And then also, what's handy to have in your home is a seeding mat just like this. This actually goes under your seeding flat, and that keeps the soil warm. Now, there's 2 basic things that seed need to germinate. It's soil temperature that's warm, and then also moisture, sunshine and all that comes into play once the seeds have germinated. So that's why that seeding pad raises your temperature about 20 degrees than what you have it in your home right now. So it makes the soil super warm. And that with moisture, so you need a little watering can, that with moisture actually initiates the seed to germinate. And then what you end up with is a bunch of little seeds just like this one. These are actually little tomatoes that were seeded. I should mention, and you can see behind me, we're in a professional greenhouse right now. I'll just take a step back. It absolutely is lush and green in here. It smells, by crikey, Jason, it smells absolutely fabulous in here as well. But basically what you end up with are these little seedlings. You take care of these, you give them lots of light, and then you can transplant them, and they go out into your garden. And these tomatoes, I should mention, now is the time to seed tomatoes, because you actually don't want them to go out into the garden until about mid-May. So that's really good. And I should also mention before we go, one more benefit is it's great to do with the grandkids and also the kids, because there's a lot of fun, different stuff you can, like pumpkins are super fun to plant with kids. Edible flowers are super fun to plant with kids. This makes great pumpkin pie. And look at that little sweet gentleman there. It's almost like he's taking his class picture on that big pumpkin. Back to you.
Dale, I'm just shocked to learn. The crew thought that we were in your backyard. You're telling me that's not your house?
No, it's actually, by crikey, it's actually 80 degrees in here. I've got this jacket on, and I'm almost
Take it off,
a little
Dale.
bit,
Just take
but
it.
I don't want to take my top off. No, because then my boobs will show. I don't want to do that.
Well, I got to tell you, Dale, there's nothing that'll bring the ratings up like an Aussie just flashing the camera. So it's fine, Dale. There we go.
See?
You be you, Dale. Body positivity. You be you.
Yes. Well, I'm a myth. I just remembered I'm a myth, so I can do that. I might just take all my clothes off, and then I can be the naked gardener.
Perfect.
Instead of just the garden guy.
Perfect. We're putting Dale K to the Australian trivia test when we return with clothes right after this. He's gonna have clothes.
I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a Vegemite sandwich. And he said, I come from a land down under.
It has been 40 years since we heard that song, Down Under by the Australian band Men at Work. Dale K is our favorite person from the land down under. I know he has an accent that makes you think, is he from Long Island? But no, he's actually from Australia. And every time he's on the show, we like to play a little game inspired by his homeland. Last time, he put me to the test with some Australian slang, but today, we're testing Dale with some down under trivia. Dale K, are you ready?
I'm kind of nervous, Jason, to tell you the truth.
I think you'll be fine. Okay, here we go. We're going to start easy, my dear friend. This is true or false, okay? True or false? There are twice as many kangaroos in Australia as humans.
True.
You are right, Dale. You are right. 1 point on the board, everyone. 1 point on the board. Number 2, Dale. What's the name of the fake animal created in Australia to scare away tourists?
The fake animal to scare away tourists in Australia. Is it a Tasmanian devil?
No, I did say, for clarification, a fake animal, but I mean, it's fine. But this is, it's called the drop bear. The drop bear, and it would drop from trees and scare the tourists.
No, I think that's in Florida, mate. It's the iguana that drops out of trees.
No, executive producer Jeff is confident of his research. He's arguing with you, Dale. He's arguing. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Fast food chain Burger King is known as what in Australia?
Hungry Jacks.
You are right, Dale. Hungry Jacks. 2 points on the board, Dale. 2 points on the board. Okay, here we go, Dale. How many species of spiders are found in Australia? 500 plus, 1,000 plus, or 1,500 plus?
500 plus.
No, I'm very sorry, Dale. It's 1,500 plus, which is unbelievably horrifying.
That's why they call me the garden guy, not the fauna guy.
That's right, Dale. It sure is. Brisbane.
arachnid guy.
Brisbane hosts the world champions of what kind of racing? Spider, cockroach, or snake?
Well, they're all banana benders up there. Let me think.
Dale, what did you, wait,
again?
what did you just call me, Dale? What did you just call me, Dale?
No, people from Brisbane, we call them banana benders.
That means something else in my community, Dale.
What does it mean in your community?
I'll explain after the show, Dale. Just answer the question. Spider,
Okay.
cockroach, or snake?
I'll say cockroach.
You are right, Dale. 3 points on the board. 3 points. Okay, one more. Here we go, Dale. What did an Australian man try selling on eBay? New Zealand, a koala, or the Great Barrier Reef?
I'm going to say a koala. I'm not an eBay guy, but I'm going to say koala.
No, I'm sorry. It's New Zealand, Dale. It's New Zealand. It's all right, Dale. You know what? You got half of them right. You're still, we still love you. You're still an icon, and you're still a myth. Thank you, buddy.
My daddy's going to be so disappointed when I give him the score.
It's all right. We still love you. The Great Dale K, everybody. We'll post this segment a little bit later on the Jason Show Facebook page. When we come back, the return of our good friend, Aaron Campbell, next.